Good morning. Today we are going to learn about safety precautions when reporting in conflict-prone areas. Reporting in conflict-prone areas poses unique challenges, and safety precautions are paramount to ensure the well-being of journalists. Here are key safety measures for reporters operating in such environments. 1. If you're going into a volatile situation, let your news desk know where you are and when you plan to go back. In volatile situation, there is a high risk of unforeseen events and emergencies. Informing your news desk allows them to keep track of your location and well-being. And in case something goes wrong, they can initiate appropriate actions to ensure your safety. If you encounter an emergency or face difficulties, your news desk can act quickly to coordinate help. They can liaise with local authorities, emergency services, or relevant organizations to provide assistance or support. By knowing the location and nature of the situation you are entering, the news desk can conduct a better risk assessment. This information is crucial for making informed decisions about coverage and ensuring the safety of journalists. Keeping the news desk informed aligns with legal and ethical responsibilities. It ensures that the organization is aware of the activities of its personnel and can take appropriate measures to uphold journalistic standards and safety protocols. Another safety precaution is that you should let people know what is happening and where you are. This is important for various reasons. 1, keeping others informed about your location and the situation ensures that there are people who know where you are in case of an emergency. This information can expedite assistance and rescue efforts if needed. Letting people know about your well-being can provide reassurance to friends, family, or colleagues who may be concerned about your safety. Timely update can alleviate unnecessary worry. In rapidly changing or crisis situation, misinformation can spread quickly. By actively communicating about what is happening in your location, you contribute to a more accurate understanding of the situation. In certain situations, especially you are part of an organized group or company, keeping others informed is essential for legal and administrative purposes. This documentation can be crucial in post-incident analysis or reporting. Clear and timely communication about what is happening in your location is essential for your safety and the well-being of those concerned to you, connected to you. Whether you are facing personal challenges or involved in a professional capacity, sharing information helps build a network of support and ensures a more effective and coordinated response to the situation. Another measure, safety precaution that you are supposed to take is that you should consider how people are responding to the news. This is important because it helps media organizations gauge the level of trust the audience have in their reporting. Understanding public sentiments allows for adjustment in communication strategies to build and maintain trust. Public response can also reveal perceptions of bias in media coverage. By being conscious of how different groups interpret news stories, journalists can strive for balanced reporting and address concerns about potential bias. So being conscious of public response to news media is a fundamental aspect of responsible journalism. It enables media professionals to adapt, engage with the audience, address concerns, and uphold principles of accuracy, fairness, and transparency. This awareness contributes to a healthier media ecosystem and foster a more informed and engaged public. Another important precaution when you are reporting in conflict-prone areas is that you should familiarize yourself with the terrain and plan how, if a situation becomes too volatile, you will make your escape. This is important when, especially for journalists or individuals covering events in challenging environments. Before entering the location, study the maps, satellite imagery, and available information about the terrain. Understand key landmarks, roads, and potential obstacles. Establish contacts with local individuals who are familiar with the area. They can provide valuable insights into the terrain and potential risks. Determine multiple escape routes based on the terrain. Consider the alternative routes in case your primary route is compromised. Also identify potential obstacles or hazards such as natural barriers, road conditions, or areas with a high risk of violence. Maintain communication with a reliable contact or your news desks and provide them with regular updates on your location and the situation. Also establish a system of emergency communication, including a designated emergency frequency, satellite phones, or other reliable communication devices. And have a navigation tools like GPS device or compass to help you orient yourself and navigate the terrain. Continuously monitor the situation and stay informed about developments in the area. Be aware of the local customs, potential flashpoints, and areas with a high risk of violence. And be ready to adapt your escape plan based on real-time information and changes in the situation. And also familiarize yourself with the emergency protocols and procedures. This includes knowing how to respond to various threats such as civil unrest, violence, or national disaster. Timing can be very crucial here. So plan your movement to avoid peak periods of tension or unrest. Be flexible in your plans. Unpredictable situations may require quick adjustment to your to your escape routines or overall strategy. Remember, safety, your personal safety should always be the top priority. If a situation becomes too volatile, it will be necessary to prioritize a safe and timely exit of a reporting. Always exercise caution and use your best judgment in challenging environments. Another important precaution is that you should find out the names of leaders of parties involved in a conflict or in a situation. This is important because it will enable you to attribute actions, statements, and responsibilities accurately. It will also allow you to do an in-depth analysis of their backgrounds, motivations, and strategies. And this can also provide you with timely updates and reports on any changes in leadership, shifts in power dynamics, or development that may influence the trajectory of the conflict. Recognizing the leaders involved also humanizes the conflict. by highlighting the individuals behind the political or military actions. So it is very important to find out the names of leaders of parties involved in a conflict or in any situation. Another precaution is that you should be conscious of how the situation and the mood of the people around you may be changing. This is important because it can provide crucial indications of potential danger. It can also serve as early warning signs of impending violence or unrest. It also allows you to make informed decisions about your reporting approach. The mood of the people around you reflects the emotions and the sentiments prevailing in the conflict-affected community. It allows you to respect their concerns and the boundaries of the individuals you interact with, fostering trust between you and the local community. So it is very important to be conscious of how the situation and the mood of the people around you may be changing. Another precaution is that you should stay with other journalists. Why? This one provides, being in a company of other journalists provide a sense of comradeship and mutual support. The presence of other journalists can also act as a deterrent to potential threats. It can also help in managing emergencies or providing assistance if someone encounters difficulties or injuries. It also allows for collaboration in information gathering and verification. In addition, it increases the likelihood of critical incidents being witnessed and documented. And it can also foster a supportive network and facilitate access to resources or assistance when needed. So it is very important to stay with other journalists. Don't be a lone ranger, because when you are together, you are strong, you are more secure. Another important precaution is that you should be ready to hit the ground if shooting starts. This is a required protocol. It's a security protocol recommended for journalists operating in conflict zones. And this is important because it can significantly reduce the risk of getting hit by bullets or shrapnels during gunfire. Getting low to the ground makes you a smaller and a less visible target. It also positions you to respond promptly to further gunfire or other immediate threats, including finding an opportunity to evacuate to a safer location. And the other point is that it provides a more secure base, making it easy to maintain balance and control over your movement. So always remember to hit the ground if shooting starts. And this is a recommended protocol for journalists operating in conflict zones. Dress appropriately. This is important because it allows you to blend with the local population and reduces the risk of attracting unwanted attention or becoming a target in a volatile situation. It also demonstrates sensitivity to the cultural and social norms of the community you are reporting on. So you can minimize any perceived bias or increase the likelihood of being seen as an impartial observer or journalist by dressing appropriately. It can also help safeguard your physical well-being and can contribute to your overall credibility as a journalist. So always remember to dress appropriately when you're going out to collect news or to report any story, because it contributes to your overall credibility as a journalist. It is also important to remember to carry a card with the following information on it: your full name and the organization you work for, the contact numbers of people who should be contacted in case of emergencies, your blood group. That card should contain your blood group. Just in case you get an injury and you require some blood, then it will be easy to solicit blood for you because people know your blood group. The card should also have information about any medicines and drugs that you may be allergic to. And this card should ideally be laminated and kept in a place where people are likely to find it. So always remember to carry this card with this information. Another important safety precaution is that your head should be somber. A clear head is your most important survival tool. Why? It enables you to make rational and informed decisions. It also enables you to stay vigilant, notice potential threats or dangers, and identify exits or safe zones. It also helps you communicate effectively with others, including fellow journalists, local contacts, or emergency responders. It also helps you manage and control your emotions, reducing the impact of stress and fear on your decision-making processes. It also helps you remain calm and collected, enabling you to take necessary actions to protect yourself and others in dangerous situations. So always, your head should be clear. Your head is your most important survival tool. Also remember to wear protective clothing such as bulletproof vests and helmets when you're going to conflict-prone areas. And also, don't forget to carry your basic supplies such as water, biscuits, because you don't know for how long you'll be in that area. Also, get and stay physically fit. And you can take a course in first aid. And also remember to read other journalist books about covering conflicts, combat, and atrocities. And take time to read the different guides provided by journalist support agencies for working in dangerous situations. And to conclude, remember, no story is worth compromising your safety. If the situation becomes too dangerous, prioritize your well-being and consider evacuating. Stay informed, stay vigilant, and always be prepared for unforeseen challenges in conflict-prone areas. Thank you.